Hello, I'm Miriam. Can you hear that sound? Because I can hear
You
it.
probably can.
Co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and a technical guy behind Keto Chow. And I'm in the middle of using the Ninja Creamer.
I think he wants
Anyway.
to show you.
If
So
you're
he might
brand
get
new
up
to
and
Keto
leave.
Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
You know what? I just realized I didn't check the
Sound?
sound. It's working, but only partly. What's that? Sure. The respin? Holly, you hit respin? You hit respin?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Anyway,
Weird.
that happens. Anyway, we got a lot of people on. Let's see who's on. Becca, Debbie, and Becky are on. Betsy, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see, Becca is on as well. So is Randy. This is what day is it? It's hump day. Are you trying to push? You're going the wrong way.
Okay.
There you go. Becca says I really enjoyed last night's live.
Oh, thank you.
Chad
He's
is
super nice,
on. Let's see. So is Jill. And
Hi, Jill.
Debbie says,
Hi,
I
Randy.
honestly do not remember how I found Keto
Debbie.
Chow. I'm glad I did.
I think you found us through Carrie Brown, did you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Debbie says I made a combo of s'mores and mocha yesterday with chocolate collagen.
Nice.
Let's see. Rhonda is on.
Rhonda, hi.
Let's see. Mary is on as well. J-Dog says, good home day, Keto Chow friend.
Hi, Jerry Van West.
Betsy says, Mayor.
Mayor.
Okay.
Mary.
Dennis is on. Welcome, Dennis.
Bye,
So is Chris Jones and Lisa. Glenda,
Chris.
hump day. Everybody
Hi,
has a good day
Glenda.
today.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dennis.
Let's see. Easy also says it was a great live last night with Steve.
Thank
Yes, it
you.
was.
That was fun. Okay, so the thing that I liked the most about the live last night was his New Year's resolution. I did not catch that in the videos that I watched.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't watch the right
Usually
ones,
talks
apparently.
about it on the weekly lives. What?
You're out of the screen.
That's because I'm getting up to go get the thing. Anyway, he usually talks about it on the weekly podcast, the Not So Serious podcast.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, if you ever listen to those, one thing that he talks about is his New Year's resolution that he's doing, which he said 24, 21?
Yeah, 24 in 21. So 24 small goals in 2021. 2 a month.
Oh, okay.
One thing to improve and one thing to remove. Yep.
Which that's so great. That's literally 2 things. And you can pick something very small if you want it to be. And then you can feel very accomplished because you got rid of something small and added something small or whatever.
Chris Jones says you have the sweetest smile.
Thank you.
Blue Dove is going to go chowless, I'm assuming, for the beef, butter, bacon, and egg.
Ah, sad.
And Jen says, good morning. I really enjoyed last night's live stream commercial for the Ninja Creamy you did with Steve.
I know, right? I think our whole page has been doing Ninja Creamy commercials.
Yeah,
lately.
That's okay.
And by the way, Blue Dove, it's not sad that you're doing the challenge. You'll be You'll be awesome.
The Crazy Ketos is on. Candace says, hi, Keto Chow family and friends. I'm having raspberry cheesecake Keto Chow for lunch. Let's see. Patricia says, hello from Wisconsin.
Hello.
Shauna says, now that I'm out of bed, it's still lovely shades of purple. However, it's not still twice the size of...
her Bruce. That's good.
He says, yo, dog, thanks for the heads up. Yesterday on briskets being on sale at Kroger, I got 4 of them for about $25 each. Good. Wow.
That's awesome. I'm so glad. We didn't go over to the other Smiths, but we do have that rain check for some time.
Still in your purse. Sandra says, new to Keto Chow, welcome.
Sandra, glad you're here.
Says good morning. Robin says good morning. Patricia says, I love the live last night with Steve.
Thank you.
J-Dog says, new flavors with Serious Keto. No. Let's be clear on this. We're not saying that Steve is introducing. Steve has some flavor suggestions. Recommendations. And wants to try his hand at it. We're not announcing any new flavors.
Yeah, sorry. I also misunderstood last night that something was, happened that didn't happen.
No, yeah. So just to be clear. Anyway, Dennis says, good morning to Crazy Ketos. Holly says, good morning, everyone. Have a great Wednesday. Today is pumpkin spice and everything nice. Here, you scroll for a bit. I'm going to go get my stuff.
How about I scroll for a bit? Scrolly scroll pants. Where are we? Chris, if you were in Saturday Night Fever, you'd be a dancing bear. Ha! He said that. He probably said that. I wasn't listening. Blue Dove said, oh, brisket for days. Yum. Oh, Teresa's here. Good morning. Candace is here, and Chris is now talking with his mouth full, which is awesome.
Yes, I am.
Debbie Watson says, just got my creamy yesterday. I have 5 Keto Chows in the freezer. Can't wait till 7 p.m. until I can make it.
Natural strawberry.
Okay, so is that like the creamiest, or is that like needing a respin still? Because that kind of looks like the little dotty.
It does kind of look like the dotty, but Holly ran the respin a couple.
You can't see it.
Well, you're too close.
It's too whiteness.
The light's too bright.
Look, it says Nat S.
That's right.
That's how we mark things. Okay.
Anyway, well, we got a new shipment of singles in, and so I had to quality test it. After I did that, I'm like, why don't I just pour it into the creamy things? And there you go. Okay. You read that one already? Lisa says Steve was very informative. Matt says today is Fogo de Chao Day.
What?
Nice.
I'm willing to do that. Where's the Fogo de Chao?
We don't have a Fogo de Chao in Utah. We have Rodizio and
Tucanos.
We can start driving. It's just a different chain of Brazilian barbecues. Denise says good morning, all. And Mimi says good morning. Great interview last night.
Thank you.
Let's see. JD says I have to subscribe to Steve's new YouTube channel. Might have to find his podcast.
Yeah. I really like that lean body mind too, because I really feel like health is not just nutrition. It's a lot of other pieces, and a lot of times, especially if we're trying to lose weight, which it seems to be what so many people are focusing on, which is definitely what I'm focusing on. There's a lot of other things that if we focused on those things, the weight would be able to come off, like sleep, for instance, and stress management, like a lot of those things. And the things that he talks about on the Lean Body Mind channel are really helpful for a lot of those things. Like he talked about a book that was about like types of breathing, and it was really interesting. So it's been cool to watch that channel too.
Veda asks, have you ever considered auditioning for Shark Tank?
Your mouthful. We actually don't want to do that just because we don't want to have outside investors, and really, like, it's a commercial.
Also, Shark Tank is very entertaining.
It is.
But the valuations that they bandy about on that show are frankly insane.
Yeah.
Giving away 10% of your company for $200,000.
It's not worth it.
No.
Also, you don't want to make business decisions like this. I don't think it's very smart.
Also, only a very small percentage of the deals
actually go through.
They have the due diligence phase. Anyway, I really love watching the show.
It does get you on other people's radars, though. I know that.
Let's see. Sandra says, good morning from Cypress, Texas. It's cool.
Good morning, Sandra.
Nice. Oh, and Shauna has a PSA. Do not kick metal bed frames.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
Donna says, good morning, all. I finally got to catch you live, sadly, because our school closed because of positive COVID cases.
I'm sorry. Do they have a time frame? Do they know? Are they just going to do 2 weeks? Or I guess you don't know. That's the whole COVID thing. Nobody knows.
Yes. J-Dog says, sorry, not sorry. I had to throw that out. Bah. Sandra said, I found the Crazy Ketos through.
Awesome.
Keto Chow through 2 Crazy Ketos.
Right.
Nice. Well, welcome.
That's so awesome.
Red Wine says, I was just watching last night's video, but you guys came on now, so I have to go back and finish it after. Hey, great.
That's okay. How are you? Where are you at today?
Gail says, good morning. Joe Ray is on as well. So is Fanny. Russian is on from Madison, Wisconsin.
Ooh, where the cheese is.
Sunny and chilly. Kind of my favorite combination.
That's awesome.
Willow says, I'm a little sad without Keto Chow. I might have to ask Dr. Barry if we can get away with savory Keto Chow. That actually might work. I don't know.
It's beef. It just has those extra vitamins and.
But it also has acacia gum.
Oh, right.
Which shouldn't impact anything. Lisa says, do you find the creamy to be loud while it's on? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's only on for like a couple minutes.
Yeah. The ice cream maker is loud too.
Yep.
It's actually not much louder than the ice cream maker.
Yep. MJ says, had finger surgery last night, a ring and pinky. All went well, no pain.
Oh,
On
I'm
Keto
so
friend
glad.
says, "Why were you running? Was there a bear?" Alex says, "Dang, that's stinking huge. Gotta love that. Eat a pint of delicious ice cream and lose weight." And this wasn't even the full
You said it's natural
thing.
strawberry.
Yeah, this is natural strawberry if you want to try some. Or have as much as you want. It is, the top is kind of powdery. Okay, so when it grinds it down, it's powdery on top. And it works best if you take the lid off,
So good.
rinse off the blade, and then put it back in and then respin it. You can actually just take it out, put it back in, lock it in place, and respin it. You don't even have to open it up.
How creamy it is.
But the problem with doing that is if you just respin it without moving the thing, it leaves a bit of powdery stuff on top. So you think it's still powdery,
but it's creamy.
But it is creamy down
below.
Because
it looks powdery. Well, and it's funny because when you touch it, it's not. It's creamy and smooth.
Yep.
But it looks powdery. But then when you take a bite out of it, it's not.
Julie says, "Good day. I just got on. Loving my eggnog keto chow.
Nice.
Fantastic." Air friend Nancy says, "I'm doing my version of beef butter, bacon, and eggs and keto chow. Will make my keto chow with butter and not heavy whipping cream."
There you go.
So do you say, "Hola, just a little late. I was fixing a patient's eyeglasses."
Oh, well, that was nice of
Were you fixing them by drawing eyes on them?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should do. Holly is on. Randy says, "I enjoy the Lean Body Mind videos as well." Oh, Matt says, "I made s'mores in the creamy last night for dinner."
Ooh, awesome.
You probably still wouldn't like it. Miriam isn't
I
a
don't
big
love
fan
s'mores.
of
I liked
marshmallow
it as
flavor.
the pudding
The pie.
pie.
The chocolate and
Yeah, that was amazing.
Flavored. Yeah. Blue says the slow build of habits is really good. I've been more focused on making improvements all year long with 24 and 21.
Awesome. And I'm still working on my A Place for Everything and Everything in Its Place. And I'm not feeling down about it because I'm not working on it every single day because I'm working on it slowly, and that's okay with me.
Sean says, "True, we don't need a basketball mogul making keto chow decisions." Rebecca's on. Vadim says, "I see you made it. Creamy ice cream. Did you buy the creamy?" Yep. So far, we've ran quite a few pints through it. It's been fantastic.
And we've done them in a row. So that's cool too.
So the way I've been making them, I don't know if it's the best way to make it, but it's what's worked so far, is I've been making it with heavy cream and doing the heavy cream, powder, and I've only been filling up the blender bottle about halfway. And then I'll shake that up, pour it into there, because there's a maximum fill line.
Oh yeah, it says it right there. That's
in French.
Sorry. Would you like it in English? Max fill. That's less.
Because usually if I fill up the blender bottle about halfway, it fills it up to about here. And then I put more water into the blender bottle, just a little bit, and shake it up to get the leftovers, and then pour it in until I get to exactly the max fill line. That way I'm doing just the right amount, and then I take a spoon and just stir it up, stick it right into the freezer.
Yeah.
I'm not refrigerating it in the meantime. I'm just sticking it straight into the freezer.
After doing the 3 or 4, respins, it's creamy and it scoops like ice cream. Like it still looks like it's clumpy on the top now.
Yeah.
But it's still just as good.
Yep.
So
Donna says, "So far we're closed until October 4th.
Oh.
Like closed or distance learning closed. Anyway. And thank you for not being interested in Shark Tank for making any changes.
Thanks.
Red Wine's in Ohio, heading to delivery in New Jersey. Everybody loves going to Jersey. What are you talking about?
I want to go there. I've never been there.
You've been to Jersey
Have I?
twice.
Was I actually conscious?
Well, yeah. Well, because that's where you flew in for. And that's where the low carb cruise started.
But flying in is not actually visiting the place. It's
True.
like driving through it, and waving.
Kimberly says, good morning from a rainy campground in the Northwest Georgia mountains. Has
Enjoy
3
the
frozen
rain.
Keto Chow pouches, all made and ready to go once they define. Nice. Julie says, lost power for 17 hours. Problem with electric box. Will my shakes still be okay?
Oh.
I did not open the refrigerator, but a couple times. Depends on how much stuff is in there.
Yeah, if there's a lot of stuff in there, it might have kept it
They
colder.
probably. You'll be able to tell if you open it up
and smell it.
Mm-hmm. There was a question about that on Reddit yesterday, where someone was asking, "Hey, how long can I mix up Keto Chow and just leave it on the counter for?" I'm like, "Okay, treat it like milk."
Yep.
would you leave milk for the amount of time that you're talking about sitting on the counter? If
I
so,
totally would.
you're probably fine.
I always like to drink room temperature milk.
Well, they were talking about like bringing it to work in a bag, and it's just in their bag for a couple hours. Just again, treat it like milk. Mm-hmm. And it's not the heavy cream that might cause problems; it's the protein. Yeah. And they wanted to know if the nutrients would degrade from getting.
Yeah, the nutrients would be fine. It's
the bacterial growth.
Yeah. So you can also like if it smells okay, and then just taste a little taste. If it tastes bad, you'll know.
Don't be like Ben.
And drink a bad one.
Yep, don't drink a bad one. Jen says, morning, I'm so excited. My creamy comes today.
Yes.
Julia says it's made with butter. The ones with butter tend to last longer also. T. Barnett says, hi from San Antonio.
Hi.
Greg's on, says, miss you guys. Hope you're doing well. We are.
I miss you too.
My friend Auntie says, powdered ice topping. Yum. Hovanet says, good morning, lovely couple. Finally catching alive. I'll be ear hustling while sipping on my chocolate keto chow.
Yes.
Yep, I'm feeding on chocolate mint. Shh, don't tell.
Chocolate mint's so good. We should have that as ice cream.
Blaine changed his name. Jalapeno poppers for breakfast. Rhiannon's having eggnog keto chow. Laura says, I think I'm going to ask for a creamy for the holidays. That looks awesome. By then, they'll probably be more
available.
Easily, readily available. Whatever.
Or you can just buy one now and then it'll get there by then.
Maybe, but you don't need to give them your money right now if you're not going to use it. I don't know.
Or you could buy it right now, give it yourself for Christmas right now,
Wrap
and then get
box.
something else for yourself for Christmas. I love that.
Natasha says, I got my creamy yesterday. I can't wait to make some for my mom. Oh, Sonia Harris is your mom? Nice. Welcome.
Oh.
Cheryl says, I'm enjoying my Ninja Creamy. KN? What's KN? Oh, probably KC this morning while writing a 4-page paper on congressional committees.
Wow.
I am so jealous you're writing a paper
my gosh, I'm
on
so
congressional
jealous.
committees.
That sounds really
Miriam
boring.
helped Ruth out with her paper this morning, and I helped get the formatting right.
It was also really boring.
Debbie says, how did you make your ice cream? Butter. These are made with heavy whipping cream, just because I wanted to mix them up right now. I did take one that was mixed up with butter that I'd mixed up a week ago.
We haven't tried any of the mix-ins.
Yeah, we haven't tried that yet. He said, would egg life wraps work as eggs in the Dr. B. John? Maybe.
I don't know. We tried the egg life wraps. Did you try one or just me? He usually doesn't try the stuff like that, but I had one the other day, 2 days ago, with our taco salad.
I haven't ever
made a burrito out of it, and I thought it was good, but I can't remember. I remember looking at the ingredients, but off the top of my head, I can't.
I've gotten to the point where I kind of don't even want to bother with that. I'd rather just eat it with a fork.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of stuff in between. Yep, still there.
Oh, thanks.
It's still there.
Nobody can see it.
Nope, nobody can see it. You're fine. Sonia says, funny Chris,
oh gosh,
a tiny bolt and nut to replace a wonky loose screw on the Templeman. Shauna says, after the live opening my creamy box, finally. Nice. Let's see. Carol says, happy first day of autumn.
Oh, thank you. I have a long sleeve shirt on to celebrate.
Jade Alex says, I'm thinking of French vanilla keto chow ice cream. I like vanilla, but love French vanilla.
Oh, that sounds good.
Vadam says, I was struggling with bad bouts of constipation until I made a chia pudding. I mixed 4 tablespoons with a cup of coconut cream, stevia, and blueberries, and then finished with keto chow. Nice.
That's awesome.
Cheryl says, Jersey girls here. Jersey is a great place.
I want to come see you. You can read me your paper. That's boring.
Julie says,
I'm sure it's not boring. I'm just kidding.
Blue says, I'm going to have some egg life, mainly because I bought some at Sprouts last week.
Yeah, I like them. I thought they were good.
Let's see. To Crazy Keto says, I miss my keto chow.
It's been what, a couple of days?
Yeah. Zoe says, tried apple ice cream. Delicious. But now I need a creamy. And again, if you can't afford that, or if it's something that you have to scrimp and save, it's better to save up for something and buy it when you can. Don't go into debt for something like an ice cream maker.
That's right.
And yeah, Mike says, good morning. Jonah says, I really like Joe's make keto your Joe's take. Make keto yours. I'm not trying to get no fat gain bucks. So making BBBE work for me. If I'm not miserable, not worth it.
If I'm miserable, it's not worth it.
Adam says, yeah, his name isn't Chernobyl, it's Chernov. Chernobyl is the nuclear reactor.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Randy says I have a compressor ice cream maker, but consider getting a crate.
It's funny. I Vadim, I never even noticed it was similar to Chernobyl.
Yep.
And how do you, is it Vadim or Vadim?
Vadim.
Like we keep saying Vadim.
I'm understanding it's Vadim.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You keep putting stuff in your mouth.
Sonny says, I love my kid. Well, somebody needs to, right? Let's see. Lisa says, I so enjoyed watching your lives. Love you guys keeping everything real. Or real. It's like one big goofy family.
Yeah. It is super goofy.
Super goofy.
That's
Jake
what we're
says,
good
I
at.
got a fever, and the only
Goofy,
prescription
goofy.
is more Keto Chow. It's the cowbell thing.
Oh.
The only cure is more
It looked
cowbell.
like you were punching your hand.
I don't have a cowbell to hit.
You got to hold the handle of the.
No, because he has a mallet that he has a Mike mallet that he's smacking into the cowbell.
See. Sorry, I missed it. I did not react appropriately.
Randy says, darn spell check. Vadim wants to know how we met. Was an immediately feel good connection. Oh, yes. Miriam had a boyfriend who she had been writing letters to because he was in a different state. He was going to be coming home in 2 months when we met.
Yeah.
And, yep. We were engaged 2.5 weeks later because I waited a week.
Because he didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't actually. This is the thing, okay? The guy who was gone, we agreed we were going to see other people. So I wasn't like being mean to him. The way you said it sounded like I was a jerk face. So
I didn't mean to.
We were
present
seeing other people. So it was fine. But anyway, yeah, he snatched me up. We met at a dance.
That's right. Candace says, have the Keto Chow Club box shipped yet? No, they have. They're finishing up the
There
production
are
of them.
pallets of them downstairs, though.
There are lots of pallets.
It's kind of like the best thing
they
ever.
ship
You see all these
in
pallets.
order to arrive before the 1st. So I suspect that some of the ones on the East Coast are going to
Might go out on Friday. Mm-hmm. And then
the other one's probably on Monday or Tuesday.
depending on where you are.
Yep.
I guess they could send some out tomorrow, but it'll just depend.
MJ says reverse TV show starts soon, right?
Yes, it's on Friday. Oh, we need to go. I wanted to go and see how we could download the thing and then show everybody whatever we have to do to see it.
Oh, the
How do you
glue.tv?
look it up?
Okay,
Let's Google it real quick.
Well, okay, so we're going to go on low carb events.
Oh, it's already over there? Well, that would have been helpful.
I put it on low carb events a while ago. So here we go. Here's reversed.
I mean, you could get it from there. I didn't think about that.
Glued TV.
Okay.
So if you go on Glued TV, it tells you about it.
Okay.
So watch now. Well, you can actually just watch it in your browser.
Oh.
You don't even have to install an app.
Okay, so you could watch it on your phone even if you wanted.
So if I wanted to watch...
Can you cast it to the TV? Oh,
So-
there's Roku.
Yeah, so you can go on like Fire TV or Roku or Chromecast, all these different things, and install the Glued, GLEWED
Okay.
app.
So you have
And
to
then-
install it to watch it on those.
Yeah, and if you search for reversed,
Okay.
you won't find it yet
What?
because it's not going to be released until tomorrow.
Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Until not today. How about that?
I'm pretty sure today's Wednesday.
Yes.
Dang it. So you can't bookmark it or anything?
Correct.
Wait, do we know what time? I think we know what time. I just can't remember.
I'm trying to find Charles. Because I know that they have it. The Diabetic You. Okay, so Charles did this one as well.
Oh.
So you can just come on here and just watch it. I am Bell and L Media presents. So yeah, you don't even have to install stuff on your TV. You can literally just come to the
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's not super difficult. Oh.
No, it's super
I don't know why I thought it was going to be hard.
super easy.
Thank you for showing.
Debbie points out that they do have Easy Pay on QVC.
Oh, cool.
Randy says, yes, Chris, more cowbells. Mike says, ouch. Betsy wants to know how you get glued on a smart TV. Yeah, so you just go on there and...
So you have to download the thing.
Yeah, you have to download the Glued app.
The Glued app on the smart TV.
Put it on your phone.
And then cast it
over to there.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll do.
Yep. Shauna says Chris knows an awesome thing when he sees one. Yes. Candace says, are the boxes bigger with more individual packets in the box? No, it's just there's just less of the confetti stuff.
Yeah.
MJ says
Less of the party inside.
MJ says being a jerk face is fair game until the wedding bells. Until he has a ring on, she's fair game. Which is why I wanted you to give me a engagement ring.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
MJ, how are you feeling? How are you healing? I'm just wondering.
Okay. Teresa says y'all are awesome. Kendra has 5 creamy containers set to go with Keto Chow in the freezer. Nice. Zoe says, will there be Black Friday Keto Chow sales? There will be a sale.
There will be.
We are not at this point going to announce what's going to be.
But it's going to be awesome.
Yep, it will be awesome. Super awesome. All right.
So awesome.
Well, we're going to go. Got a bunch of stuff we need to do. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And have a fantastic day.
Bye.